In the center of America are the Black Hills, where Native Americans are fighting for their survival against a pattern of killing and suppression of their people. In January 1973, Wesley Bad Heart Bull was killed. The white man involved is charged with second-degree manslaughter, which Native Americans believe should be first-degree murder. On February 6th, Native Americans gathered in Rapid City to protest the injustice of white racism.
Wise, and he continues to have no ears. And I am tired. And an Indian in South America, where the white people are machine gunning Indian people from the air and using the poisonous blankets as trade goods again, he said, and I think quite a few other people have said, it is better to die than to be in slavery and to be killed at the whim of the white man. And that's, at the point where I'm at. That I feel that it's no longer, valid for me to continue living. I believe that the young people, Indian people across the country, need someone, a contemporary Indian of these times, to identify with. And remember, we are going to prove that Nixon's speech to the world, when he said they honor their treaty commitments because of the treaty they just signed about Indochina, that those are false lies. America has been involved in the Indian wars for 450 years, or thereabouts.
I want to thank my red man, all the colors that we, American Indian Movement, represent. Throughout the night, I've been thinking hard, all I'm thinking for myself sometimes, but last night I was thinking for all of you, what's going to happen tomorrow. The tomorrow and today is now. So what's going to happen this evening? The sun will see, the Mother Earth will see, the fourth direction will know. Indian, the red man, by mistake they call us Indians. We are the red men. All my American Indian leaders, Dennis Banks, Russel Means, Clyde Belcourt, Vern, Rod Skinnendor, Herb Paulus, all the leaders, I remember them at this very moment. The reason why I said about 11 months ago or 10 months ago when we was in Gordon, we said it. Before we left Pine Ridge into Gordon, we said no more Indian. No more Indian will get killed by a white man. We said that once. But we went to Washington, D.C. to let the white man know we are human beings. After we come back from Washington, D.C., still white men killing Indians. Now this got to be stopped.
Oh.
And how to stop? We leaders of the American Indian Movement, or we people, has to sacrifice ourselves to open up the real thing. Real true thing, to let the white man know we're not afraid. So these are the things that we have, the power. White men have a gun. The guns that you witness, that you see, these are the guns. I never handled gun. My grandfather handled gun. But today, Code Dog gonna handle gun. Today I'll do what I want to do. Not to my people, but to the white men. Don't be afraid, my brothers, my relations. Don't be afraid. Remember your brothers, your relations. At this time, these are the staffs, these are the sacred things that have been given to us. We are the evidence of the whole Western Hemisphere. So today, all my brothers, all my relations that have been with us, you're going to witness and the true witness will be here with you. We're going to be in Custer to sacrifice our lives. The white man made the first move. We're going to talk about getting on, and we're going to get it on there. So you must understand and you must believe. So I made my commitment 4 nights ago. This is going to be my 5th day, 5th morning, and 6th, I don't know if I'll be in a happy hunting ground. For white man brought 2 things. You go to heaven, you go to hell. So at this time, I will say that much. And I want to thank my leaders of the American Indian Movement, leaders and all the chapters that come long ways. Today is a good day to see another sun. Ho!
For all of those McGoverns, for all those people that have killed Indian citizens, for all the Hares, for all the Schmitz, for all of the BIA people, the interior officials, the Corps of Engineers, all of these people who have elected to turn themselves against the Indian people, let them be in Custer today and prepare to die for what they believe in. Let all of those bastards, let all of those murderers be in Custer on February 6th. And let each and every one of us have that same kind of gut feeling that has hurt us every day. Let us take that gut feeling to Custer today and show America, show this country, show countries all around the world that we will not tolerate any more abuse, that we will not tolerate any more killings. They have killed their last Indian. There might be more of us going today, but let it be remembered that on February 6th, 1973, that February 6th was a good day to die for Custer.
Ho!
And wherever they're at, whether they're in Cass Lake, Minnesota, or they're a deputy sheriff in Ajo, Arizona, or some camp counselor for YMCA or YWCA, or if they happen to be any kind of rich rancher in South Dakota. Let all those berries, Baxter Berry and all those people, take a lesson today. Let all of them be in Custer and prepare to fight and die for what they believe in. The following action will be as follows. There'll be 2 routes, 2 caravans leaving from Rapid City. At random, we're going to divide you up evenly, one taking the Keystone route, the other one going down through Hermosa, coming in from that way. There are roadblocks set up. We've got to get through those roadblocks. Don't forget there are snipers in that area. In Custer, they're on the 2nd floor buildings. And they're waiting for us. And I think we shouldn't surprise them.
Okay, before anybody leaves, once again we want to ask Crow Dog if he will lead us in prayer.
Put those lights on. We'll be leaving here in approximately half hour. There's some food upstairs if you guys want to have a last supper.
We're high up. We must be a couple thousand feet up. It was snowing lightly in Rapid City, but here it's much deeper, much colder, much icier. We're following the leaders of the American Indian Movement, the Trail of Broken Treaties. The spiritual advisor of that movement is Leonard Crow Dog, the medicine man who talked this morning about standing together as brothers and sisters and not being afraid to die. What the Indians are saying is that words aren't enough. that you have to speak with your bodies.
Put City Blues face on now.
That's a hog.
Only a few of the Native American leaders were allowed to enter the courthouse to protest the killing of Wesley Bad Heart Bull to State Attorney Hobart Gates. Police, hidden on the second floor, then arrested Russel Means and a fight broke out.
He knocked everybody down. Another murder in South Dakota.
Give me a fucking bottle.
Okay, listen. Sorry, got him. Leave her alone. Let's go get the gun. You got no gun?
I just killed myself. Don't look like
He's walking. What do you think? Who's got those bottles? Put the bottle.
Oh, no, he's right there.
Hey, everybody, out here! Hey, come on, turn this car over! Let's turn this truck over, turn it over! Let's turn this car over!
Turn it over! What's mom, you know? That's my baby we killed. You want to kill him?
Get some charges, man. Try to kill him.
gas. Here they come! Here they come!
Search the wounded knee!
Start shooting, motherfucker!
Don't be right in these, man.
Fuckers doing a gunfight?
It's a two-way thing now, punk.
Gunfight?
A two-way fucking thing now, man.
Start shooting, motherfucker!
Drop the building! You're doing a gunfight.
Well, that's what we came for.
Motherfucker! Cocksucker, you! Ain't I taking this son of a bitch?
Here, gasoline is being taken up the front steps of the courthouse to be thrown in the front door. The white sniper on the right threatens to kill any man who attempts to throw a flare in.
Put it in there! Oh, you're shooting out there! Hey, you shoot crosshead! Go ahead, crosshead, shoot! Every one of us know you! You'll be dead when you get back to Hot Springs! Chicken shit, son of a bitch! Where's Corona? Come on.
Make every aim count! Come on, make them count!
Shoot that motherfucker, you're dead, honky! That's the state's attorney from Hot Springs! Shoot! Shoot it! Shoot it! We know who you are, man! You're dead! Shoot that motherfucker, you're dead! Go on, girl, man, shoot! There goes! walking around.
He didn't say nothing.
I'll try it. I'll put a hole in your
Matter. They didn't put in his hand. He didn't
Here,
say nothing.
here.
Come on, don't let him take you. What did he do? He didn't
Hey, wait,
What did he do?
What? Hey, walking around your
What's the charges? What's the charges? What's the charges? What's the charges?
What are they doing to the press?
I know. They can't take
Hey, get a picture of that. They're arresting the press. Stuck a shotgun in his gut. Hey! Fire! 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 Down on your face! Turn over! Turn over!
Screwed me here.
Back in again.
February 6th was a hell of a good day. It was a good day to die for a lot of things. I think those people will think twice before they stab another Indian. And I can speak now. And United States government recognizes one Sioux treaty. That is the U.S. Supreme Court. That's the last resort. And 1868 treaty has been recognized by the state of South Dakota as late as 1953. During Andrew Jackson's time, they had trouble with the Indians in Georgia, and U.S. Supreme Court ruled in the case of Worcester versus Georgia that the Indians are separate nation. So these two laws are recorded in the U.S. Supreme Court, and that is the last resort. So if these are not functioning today because nobody asked them to, no one knows it. It's all suppressed. Agents belong to the Indians. That is a law. So 51 treaty, if they ask the federal court to enforce this, now this state, these cities, and South Dakota, and the United States government, federal and state, are standing in contempt of court. So we have a right to sue. We have a right to confiscate properties. We have a right to reject charters of Rapid City or Custer or any of this city west of the Missouri River, beyond the borderline of South Dakota. So we own the Black Hills. So if you work it right, so we can get into it. We can get into it within 30 days if you got the money and get the right lawyer.
within 30 days.
The only way our wounds are going to be healed is when we run these white people out of the Black Hills. And that's what we have to look to now. This is going to have to be a continuing thing. We have a commitment now from many young people here that I didn't know before. And a lot of people have been around for a while fighting the war. But this is the first time the American Indian movement, I think, has taken a step, that points its direction in the future. We got to make sure that this war is fought in the white communities, not around where the Indian people live. We want to take it to their homes and their businesses from now on. Make sure that every white person in this area don't feel safe when he goes to sleep at night. We want them to see mad red people in their dreams.
Uyak upi, makaita kila ka Hongkong picture sanke. Hongkong na petu kile leche aglaste. Upsei tasa kile wajini heche. Ukteni keken kintish nkea makakile la kam. Ei chagna. To he apetu kile. Chot kha chua jila ki he heche ake. Tona ke cha kitha kita ke voi chakash ko kuze tima Kaya kena mai chalate. Hokash la na petu kile, na khratu kile. Wa ka sto ajit hokash la che. Russel means heche toke. Stai ta shat khawi khekun kiuni a peshina sneche. Hokash la na koni chaka pile na khatie to pa kia wioh pe ata kia. Azia ta kia wioh ya pati to ka kata kia. Hokash la ya uchi chakro. Nita ke ayas.